And foremost, I extend my heartfelt condolences to all those who lost their lives in the tragic incident that occurred in Delhi yesterday. I pray to God to grant strength and solace to the bereaved families in this hour of deep grief. From this platform, I wish to assure my citizens that the country's leading investigative agencies are conducting a swift and thorough inquiry into the incident. The findings of the investigation will soon be made public. I want to formally assure the nation that those responsible for this tragedy will be brought to the justice and will not be spared under any circumstances. And foremost, I extend my heartfelt condolences to all those who lost their lives in the tragic incident that occurred in Delhi yesterday. I pray to God to grant strength and solace to the bereaved families in this hour of deep grief. From this platform, I wish to assure my citizens that the country's leading investigative agencies are conducting a swift and thorough inquiry into the incident. The findings of the investigation will soon be made public. I want to formally assure the nation that those responsible for this tragedy will be brought to the justice and will not be spared under any circumstances. It is about ensuring that the data moves faster than doubt, that decision making is informed by evidence, and that the soldier, the scientist, and the civil servant all work in synergy through shared platforms. Much of our defense readiness today rests on what might be called invisible technologies, which includes secure data architectures, encrypted networks, automated maintenance systems, and interoperable databases. These may not capture public imagination like a new aircraft or missile or warship, but they determine whether the right equipment reaches the right place at the right time, whether commanders have real-time visibility, and whether systems talk to each other seamlessly. Friends, as I said, technology is not confined to weapons or platforms alone. It also resides in systems that make our institutions work faster, more transparently, and more intelligently. Strengthen our systems. My advice to the armed forces would be to remain in a constant state of curiosity and always on the lookout for the best practices across the world, not just in technology related to equipment, but also the new technologies related to the aspects of the training, logistics, planning, and the management systems. This institute can play a crucial role in this endeavor by studying, documenting, and disseminating such practices and helping the services adapt them to our life. It will propel us. We will not merely adopt the revolutions made elsewhere, but become the architects of the revolutions born here. Therefore, for India, the path ahead is clear. We must move decisively from technology adoption to technology leadership. We can no longer be content with merely catching up to global innovation. We must aim to set the pace and shape the future. Our strength lies not in any single institution, but in our ecosystem of talent, ideas, and partnerships. And we have a young and inventive workforce full of imagination and purpose. And we have a vibrant startup culture that is unafraid to experiment, to take risks.